We're house hunting today. I kid you not, this couldn't be a better week for me to get COVID. It couldn't be better. You know, my birthday month, live, laugh, love. I literally have my driver's test because I don't have a license. That's supposed to be in, what's today, the 3rd? 7 days, 8 days. I'm shocked, and my birthday is the 18th, and I am sick. I have a birthday party to plan. I have so much shit to do, but I'm gonna tell you guys about my house hunting process, and I think I'm gonna release it in parts because I have nothing else to do right now, recovering from COVID because I can't sleep. About a year ago, around actually this time, around my birthday last year, Adam and I started the house hunting, apartment hunting process, and we actually went to rent a house that I fell in love with the house. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, and it was to rent. And I thought it was like a really good thing, but Adam was in school at the time, and we honestly did not have the money or the savings whatsoever. And I still didn't have my license, so we just decided that we would let go of the house, which we went to go see it probably 4 times. Like, we fell in love with this house. All right, y'all. All right, I'm gonna show this to the family members. This is the living room, dining room, kitchen area. It's like a little desk though. Oh, it's like a little vanity. Inside the room. Nice size closet. You see how big the closet is?
Could put a lot of dead bodies in there.
All right. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Look, it's the controller fan. Imagine that goes to the garage, which we're gonna definitely do that.
Oh, the outside has chargers too.
Then this is the master bedroom. It's got the bathroom inside. How you liking it?
Oh,
It's nice, right? Alright, let's go there. Look at the kitchen. That's what I'm most excited. The kitchen looks.
my humble abode.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Oh.
Don't close the door, bro. We're freaking locked in. Get that whole little tool thing. That's huge. Imagine that goes to the backyard, right?
You could put like 4 more meows in here.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ronnie, I got a spot for you.
Oh, it's already unlocked. We're outside. Okay. You gotta lock that. Whoever didn't lock that last. I was just leaving the doors
Yeah,
open.
the air conditioners.
Huh?
The new AC right out there.
Okay.
I like this. So cleaning up those dead bodies that we put in
Okay.
there.
All right.
Maybe get the audio in there.
All right.
Wait, hold it.
Huh?
Is it nothing?
Nice.
Wait, hold it.
You like it? Okay, all right. And then we ended up finding apartments that were, I think, 10 minutes away from me and 15 to 20 away from his house, which was perfect because we weren't moving that far. But when we originally started looking, the prices were like 1,600, which is still very high for a 1-bedroom. But then when we finally were ready to make a decision and we came back, the prices went up to like 1,900. And we were like, yeah, we literally can't afford that now. Plus, mind you, we're paying for electric, for water, our groceries, our monthly subscriptions, and then we have, you know, an apartment payment that will continue to rise because of how Florida's a terrible place to live. If you do not live in Florida, do not move here. The natives here, the Floridians here, can't even move out. That's how bad it is. But she's like, it's peak season, so our prices went up. And I was like, girl, we can't afford that. I came to y'all because y'all were on the cheaper side. But then their prices went up like 1,800, 900. It was like 1,890 something, so it was technically like 1,900. And that was not including because we had to pay for a garage because Adam wanted a garage because we had sold that 2-car garage house. So Adam was like, oh, I would like a garage. So that was not including the garage or the, they have like the fetch program and the trash collecting program. Like these were all things that were going to add up along with the rent.
Let me record. This would be the actual unit, so we're touring this right here. The prices jumped $200 from the last time we were here. So this would be our actual apartments. And then we have a little balcony, which I kind of like. It's very nice. Then our closet, a built-in desk, and then we have the AC, the laundry room, cabinets, another one here. Fridge is nice and cold. Adam likes this right here. So you open the drawers, and it's the soft close ones.
So those were the 2 things we basically went to go see as of a year ago. So the house was in September and the apartment was in January for this year. So on to the current houses. A majority of these that I'm already showing you were sold within the day we saw them or like the same week. So yeah. I've seen 2 houses so far, and Adam rated the first one a 6, and I rated it a 5. We just finished the second one, and Adam rated it a what, 8?
A 7.8, 7.5.
And I did a 7. So
This one's, it's a little smaller, one less bedroom, but the quality and like, we don't have to fix a bunch of stuff.
right.
The other one had like so many little projects and stuff.
Yeah.
This one's like, you can just go in.
I like the bathrooms and the pool in this house.
Same. And the kitchen's not bad either. It's livable, you know?
Compared to the first house, I like the other kitchen more.
Yeah.
Because of how big it is. I don't like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are horrible.
Yeah, the colors were really bad. Okay, so we just finished with house 3. Thoughts, comments, concerns?
The location and the house are good.
So this one, it even had the landline in the kitchen. I couldn't hear anything. I don't think they were using it anymore. But because I picked it up. I don't think I have a video, but I picked it up like this. And he walked in on me. But yeah, it's stuck in the 70s.
Green carpet, wood everywhere.
They had wallpaper over the light fixtures.
Like it was old.
Yeah.
But like the house itself, like the bones of it, like it was big. It had good rooms. I mean,
it was on a lake. It was very beautiful. But it's too much.
We don't have the time or the resources to fix it.
Yeah.
Someone is gonna get a nice house out of it.
Someone who wants a house that's like stuck in the 70s. It has a green kitchen.
And it's well kept. Like everything's nice. It's just too old.
See, but I don't know if you ever owned hamsters. It smells like the hamster section in PetSmart.
Because it's old.
Yeah. My mom was like, oh, it smells like cigarettes. I was like, no. It smells like hamsters. It smells like animals. Yeah. It was a, what do you rate it? But like together, not just like, oh, not the kitchen separate from the lake. What do you rate it together?
A 3.5.
A 3.5.
I would say the house itself is like an 8.
I think mine's a solid 2. I think for everything, the lake, everything, I think is a solid 2. And I think the only reason it's a 2 is because of the lake.
The lake
is
nice.
I hated that house.
You hated that?
I hated that house. I don't like it. He doesn't want to pretend. He did like that house.
I like the house itself, just not what it looked like. If y'all know what I mean. Y'all know.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. So we just finished looking at house 4.
What?
It was tough.
Shit.
It was a whoever lived there heavily smoked, and the floor was completely like black. And as soon as you walked in, you could smell the smoke. Like what you would think the other house smells like. What I liked the most was that radio and the intercom.
It had an intercom.
And it had a radio. It literally, I don't think you ever, did you hear the music?
I heard it, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I got a video of that, but yeah, you could turn it on. It's built-in radio and intercom, and it connects to one of the rooms and the doorbell. Well, it has a doorbell and that intercom, but I thought that was super fucking cool. But just not the best. And for some reason, there's rust everywhere.
The whole neighborhood.
The whole neighborhood is filled with rust. Like the sidewalks, there's a car, the side of the house had rust, like for some reason. Alright, for the next portion, I was at work, so I could not go house hunting with Adam, but these were the clips he got on his solo adventure. We're house hunting again, but this time I'm actually coming along. Aren't you excited?
I can't choose the house by myself anymore.
No, because he was picking some terrible houses
So
that
I was looking at this.
No, hold on. They were lakefront properties. That was the issue. Adam went along last time, and I was like, oh, there's 2 houses that I really like that you're going to see. And then I think one of them got thrown out. And he went to go see some lakefront properties that he didn't even like at the end of the day. And I was telling him, here, you're not going to like them. You're not going to like them. You're paying for the view, not the house. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is there's some real nice 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 8-car garage. She would love
Adam
it.
wants to live in a studio. He wants to live in a studio
With
that
a
costs
big
$300,000. Ridiculous. House number 1. What did you think?
Beautiful. Go ahead, elaborate.
I think we both rated that house an 8. Very nice. It didn't need as many updates as a lot of other houses we've seen prior. Right?
Right.
Okay.
It was nice. It had good bones.
And the ceilings were really high. What else did I really like about the house? I like the floor plan, right? So the master is on the opposite side than the other 2 rooms, and it was a 3-bed, 2-bath. And the backyard just needs some love.
It's cool already.
It's a really good house on its own. You know, I liked it a lot. All right, house number 2, which is the radio house, the blue radio house.
Man, oh man, looks cool, ain't cool.
I feel like the outside, it's just so beautiful to look at, and you're thinking like, wow, this house is gonna look so good on the inside.
It's just small. It's
It
weird
was very
and small.
small, weird. It smelled good.
It did smell good.
I loved the smell. I loved the little scents they were using in the house. It smelled great. But other than that, I think that house was very weird.
Yeah.
House 3?
Which one was 3?
Cop house.
Top house. Oh.
I feel like the neighbor let me know what we needed to know, and I think that was it. I think that I didn't care about anything in that house at that point, because the neighbor made it very clear that they did not want us there. So, the floor was nice. They replaced the floors.
The floor was really nice.
But both the bathrooms were so outdated. Like,
Olive
those were
fucking
original.
toilets.
Yeah, the green, yellow toilets. Like, it was very original, and they were untouched. They just did, like, maybe the doors, the outside of the home, and the living room was basically the more modern parts of the house, but everything else was stuck in, like, the 70s once again.
Yeah.
4 was the house you really liked.
It was small. It was perfect.
It was a very small house, but it was...
1156. Not that
It
small.
was small. Here's the thing. You guys already know this because I already made the clip that will exist one day. The apartments we were touring were almost 1,000 in square feet. So I've been looking for houses that kind of jump over that amount, because why would we want to live in a place that was about the size of an apartment?
$50K under budget. And it was done. Already renovated.
Yeah. But I feel like Adam falls for these too good to be true houses, and it's all modern. It looks great, and it's attractive. It's good to look at. But there's other houses out there that are better. It's just that this house was probably like really trashy and shitty, and you could tell by the neighborhood that it was like a done up house. You know, she had her makeup on.
She had her makeup on. And she was bad.
And Adam fell for it.
It was bad as fuck.
It's a 2-bedroom. We're not really looking for a 2-bedroom because the 2 bedrooms have a lot more requirements than the 3 bedrooms do. Because we're looking for a pool. It has to be decent on square foot. But Adam was like, throw it out the fucking window. He saw the sink and the backsplash.
The sink was like 2 foot deep.
He saw the backsplash in the sink, and it just didn't matter. It went out the fucking door at that point. So
yeah, the bathroom's nice.
The bathrooms were really nice. Yes, the floor, it was good, but the first house is way better. First house is bigger. And better.
Much bigger.
It's better. Okay.
And it's quite a bit bigger.
And better. So house 5. Indoor pool.
Good on paper.
Listen.
Not in person.
I did not want to look at this house in the very beginning of the house hunting.
I loved it.
Adam loved it.
And I was pool.
Like,
Indoor pool.
If it's still there, when we keep searching, we'll go look at it. We'll take time to go look at it.
She hoped it wasn't.
And we went to go look, and it was perfect. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was a huge house, and it had a fucking pool. So I was like, this is perfect. So we go, and just looking at like how lopsided the house was, then I remembered that it was a sinkhole repaired house. So
it's been fixed. It's just
but you could see the damage in the house. Like everything's so lopsided and just uneven, and they basically flipped the house, or like try to do a last minute flip so it looks nice. But if you look at like the ceiling fan, the blinds, everything was just painted over because it was like a quick job, like just get it done so the house looks good. But if you really look at like the walls, the closets, the doors, it is a tough house. And like the pool had its own issues, so it was a lot of renovating and fixing on our part in order to make the house like back to its original beauty and restore it. But it had good bones, like Adam said, it had good bones, but it was rough. It was a bit rough. So
we don't have the money to like make that work because it's already at the end of the budget. And
they're asking like for right at our budget for a house that has a sinkhole, so it's just already out of the standards anyway, and we just couldn't try for that house. So
yeah, it wasn't worth it.
It's good to get it out of the way though. It's good to like see it, get it out of the way, and know like, okay, we don't want that house. It just doesn't fit our requirements. Let it go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a good summary.
Alrighty then.
Today.
That's how today went. With 5 houses this time. Yeah. Good morning. We're going to the first house again. So, regardless of what happens, we're going to the first house again. I'm pretty sure we're going to put in an offer for the house. We're taking our families to go see it and see what everybody's thoughts and opinions are on the house. Right?
Yep.
Are you excited?
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I'm very nervous.
More scared than excited. Like, I'm happy, but man, it's terrifying.
But I mean, it's a first time experience, so it's gonna be very nerve-wracking, but I think we're making a good decision regardless of what happens. It is what it is. So yeah.
So the last thing we left off on was going to see that house, and we did put an offer in, and I think the next day we got a message saying that we did not get the house. Another person put in an offer, and they went with those people. We're kind of still monitoring that house. There's other houses we want to see, but I don't know when that will happen now because I have COVID, and this is a busy month regardless, so I don't know. We're still trying to see like if the offer falls through because we're the backup offer. I think we're the current backup offer, but they're going with them for now. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but we're a step closer is how I have to think about it. It's a step closer in the right direction. We are making progress. It just kind of sucks that house isn't going to be our house as of right now because it's not sold yet, so gotta think about it in that way.